Alright. It's hard to see. It's hard to see. Oh, is that the phone wire or is that the 220? I think it's the phone line. I can't see. There's some strange stuff going on. It's not strange. It's a reality. But these I'm gonna go ahead right now and call them a quasi-static film. It's up here on a phone line too. And if I pay attention, I could see them on cars. Over here in the park, you could see it on top of the swing set at times, and it jumps from the swing set over to the ground. It's jumping to the ground and running over to other people's houses. It's coming off of the wires. There's a bird. It's coming off of the wires and jumping to the ground. And there's no static discharge. And it changes shapes and sizes like any other part in the business and industry. And I didn't even point the phone over here yet. Can you hear the airplane in the background? That decibel pressure of that high tone. Some people call that tinnitus. It's an electrical signal. When you hear that tone in your ear, it's pretty bright out today. It's pretty bright. Hear this off of fascia? No, when that stuff runs itself up into the gutters, the soft fascia, it goes right into your house. And what else can it do whenever you have a thermal expansion? This is called a magnetic nano antenna. And if it's called something else, someone else better prove me wrong. Because now what I have to worry about is that going into that phone wire, into these phone boxes, or even the sewer drains, the storm drains. Wave high, geolocation tool. Boy, listen to that motor. That motor will mess up what they call harmonics. And those are harmonics up there. But if that thing's able to go from the wires to the ground to the swing set, you damn well know it could go to that damn cable box, that phone box. And if that's a signal, this is a totally different type of break-in. And that's like how AI was stolen. I just got a video how AI was stolen. They said there was an electromagnetic quasi-static that was used to steal artificial intelligence. No, it wasn't your typical break-in. It was on the outside of the system. And it recorded all electromagnetic energies and decibel pressures. It made an exact replica of this. What we're doing with the wind, you're not controlling it, but you're making self-replications to make wind. And when the wind blows, the lightning knows. And it's a self-replicating system. It's blowing right now. Just like the movie Twister, where they took Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz. with all them little sensors and let it go right up the tornado so they could get all telemetry data and hopefully a highly more responsible group of researchers can comprehend what this data is. Now, the last time I checked, we're building all these sensors. Where's all the telemetry data at for the tornadoes, hurricanes, earthquakes? There's a lot of hurricanes and a lot of tornadoes recently. Where's the telemetry data? And how self-replicatable is it? The video games that are being made right now, like this is it Super Nintendo? Is it Sega? PlayStation? I'm going to paint this in your head right now. Put a full haptic feedback suit on, a virtual reality headset, and just have NPCs shooting at you with psychological operations in a negative harmonic. And then they have, oh, look at the conductor galloping on the phone line. Might have to zoom in. And now they have access to your, it has this haptic feedback has access to your brain to write and rewrite pain signal or pleasure signal. And it will correspond to the haptic feedback on the suit with your brain. And you just have a psychological operation taking place and people are shooting you like you do in Call of Duty. You have no gun. And you can physically feel this. What happens whenever the haptic feedback suit is obsolete and it goes to the skin? Sounds like a cold day on Earth, huh? Are we back at Earth yet? Hello, paging Earth. Sputnik to Earth. Sputnik to Earth. Where you at? The Apollo moon mission has landed. There's a lot I could say. I could be funny, humorous, and I could be very hedge-mongering. But when you steal artificial intelligence, and now it's called the world's most dangerous artificial intelligence, who all stole this? It's an electromagnetic quasi-static that is the same thing you're seeing on these wires. It has different applications, doesn't it, Microsoft? And you just put that right around something like a nice static bed on top of grass, like a good morning dew. You record everything. All electromagnetics. And then once it gets in, because if I point this phone at the ground, wherever these telephone poles are at, what else is going on that nobody seems to be able to explain? We found invisible signals in the computer, didn't we? What do you think, Philadelphia? Visible signals in a computer. Anyways, this is a system designed, and it's being heavily researched right now. And it seems like somebody has a big stick up the researchers' asses for leverage. Because if you're researching this, if the world's most dangerous artificial intelligence was stolen, all you guys in public health and all the stuff you're researching, you think it's not getting stolen. And then I have to ask, are you changing the data and lying on the data because if someone steals it, it's not right? Then it's going to cause a big public health incident. Because a lot of people just copy and paste. So you guys have a major issue right now with your morality and the way you think. Because if it's stealing everything, the way you think, it's stealing that too. And if you think about good stuff all day, hopefully this conversion, this frequency converter doesn't convert that to a negative harmonic, huh? Which it's highly trained to do. Convert everything to a negative harmonic. But if you're thinking about, well, these secret outrage probability metrics, and why the IEEE would make a statement called secrecy outrage probability metric in 2016 of wireless communications and wireless power transfer, you're smart people. Figure it out. Figure it out. Well, there must be a reason why I'm sitting here talking about this, huh? If the bird's hungry, it screams. It needs fed. If it's not hungry, it just kind of sits there, and it's pretty cool, isn't it? When there's something wrong, it screams. You guys don't think. And you do think, and it's kind of telling me your instructions of directives by your actions. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. I wish I would have got it on film the day that the incidents occurred and an airplane flew right over the house. Because the gas lines got replaced here on both houses. They just come and started digging. Put plastic in on top. And I don't know what the main line is. I don't know if it's plastic or it's metal. Excuse me. It's a radio tower. It's cathodic. It's a radio tower. Same with the water lines. Are metal too. Sonar. You still hear the airplane up there? Why would they pull that out on a runway all of a sudden? What's going on? We're looking for someone. We're hunting. They called hunting. Called hunting. This is vibrating everything. Remember, frequencies resonate internal energy neurologically developing advanced social systems. And that's friend ass. Reverse it to an advanced social system. Frequencies resonating internal energy neurologically developing. That is what you call an ass friend. And this works both digitally and analogically. This could be set up on the haptic feedback suit to have a false frequency that the shit's really occurring to you. Or it could be set up in this reality you're looking at from the power supply. Both spectrums. You're welcome. Expect my phone call.